Hi everybody, good day to everybody. Welcome in, Prophetess Nikki G, and I'm glad that I get to come back into your home one more day to encourage my family on your journey to greatness because that's exactly where you are headed. Thank all of you for what you do, family, on our channel every single day to help bring glory to God's channel. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for all of your acts of kindness. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart what you all are doing. I am praying for you, family. I am interceding for you that God's will be done in your life because God's will is going to be done in your life. I want you to understand, family, and don't feel bad about this. I think we all have experienced this if we're honest. I thank God for our channel because here we are going to grow. We are going to know how to do life. We are going to be successful in all avenues of our life. You know, you get to really know who people are whenever you tell them no. Whenever you told a person no, that person showed you who they really were, didn't they? People will always reveal to you who they are. We always say that when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. So people show you who they are when you tell them no. When you don't give a person what they want, family, you're going to find out if that was a true friend. You're going to really, really find out who that person is. Have you ever told anybody no? And people told you, well, I know you have it. And they got an attitude with you, family of God, and they were so rude to you, and they were so disrespectful to you. See, God is revealing the heart of people. See, whenever you, let me say this, family of God, before I go any further. See, life is all about seasons. Life is all about seasons. Life is all about cycles, and life is all about timing. Never forget that. Life is all about seasons, cycles, and life is all about timing. Whenever you get ready to leave one season of your life, one cycle of your life, and enter a new cycle of your life, and enter into a new season of your life, you are going to go through so many lessons because the future that God has for you, you have to master these lessons. So God is going to teach us through people. You know, the greatest ministry that we have is not on the outside. It is on the inside of our own family. That is the greatest ministry that you have to pass before God gives you to the world, before you minister and become effective. Because it's not enough for us just to minister to people, to inspire people. We want to be effective. God is going to make you an effective leader. God is going to make you effective in whatever facet of life that you are on right now, whatever that is. But I want you to understand this today, that you began to find out who people really were when you told them no. You told people no, and you didn't give these people what they wanted. And you found out who they really were, didn't you? And it made you feel real bad, didn't it? Because you didn't expect for that person to act that way towards you. You didn't expect for that person to talk down to you. You know, a lot of people will talk down to you. They will be mean to you. They will be rude to you. Why do people do this? They do this because you have something that they want. You have something that these people need, family of God. But you told them no, and you didn't give these people what they wanted. So these people began to show you who they really were. And you have to believe them. You have to believe. You can't excuse the behavior of people. We fall into so much problem. We fall into so much trouble when we justify a person's behavior toward us. No, you got to hold people accountable. Hold people accountable for the behavior that they are showing you. People know that they can come to you. See, we teach people how to treat us, family. You taught people how to treat you. And you begin to find out how people really are whenever you told them no. You have a right to say no. Stand in your own no. You began to find out who people really were, how they really felt about you, family of God. You began to find out if a person was really there for you or for what you could give. Jesus. A lot of people have shown you that I'm not really here for you. I just want to reap the benefits of what you have. I'm an opportunist. You know, people just yell that at us so loud, and they yell it so clearly that, hi, I'm an opportunist. Hi, I'm not really there for you. Hi, I'm not that into you. I am only here to get what I can get from you because I know you have what I need. You can't be afraid to say no. There is power in your no. Just like there's power in our silence, there's power in no. You got to learn how to say no, and you got to learn how to stand in your no, family of God. It doesn't matter if people like it. It does not matter. You have to say no so that you can get to a place in your life where you can recharge. Because if you always say yes, and if you always say yes, and you never say no, family of God, you're going to be so depleted. You're going to have a lack of energy. You're not going to have a desire to push forward and go and do the things that you want to do for yourself. You found out how people really felt about you when you said no. You found out the true heart of people. You did. You found out the true intentions of people's heart when you didn't give these people what you wanted. We all have been there, family of God. These are lessons that we learn along the way. These are just lessons that God teaches us along the way to our journey. You thought you had a friend and a friend, but you found out you had a frenemy in a person that should have been your friend, the people that you call your brother, the people that you call your sister, the people that you call your bestie. Now you found out, family, that these people were really not there for you. They were really not into you. They were only there to reap the benefits. Whenever people get what they could get out of your family, they go missing. You don't have to call these people and ask them, where are you? What happened to you? I haven't heard from you. They weren't intended for you to hear from them. They didn't want to call you. They didn't want to communicate to you, family of God, because you've met their need. Now they can go on with their life until the next need. But what these people do not know, that is, there is a stopping point. Just like you and I have a stopping point, God has one too. And God is going to put a stop to this. And he's teaching you and I to put a stop to this. He's teaching us, family, to value ourselves enough to say no. There's power in your no. And if people really love you, if people really respect you, if people are really in your life for you and not just for what you can give, they're going to honor your no. They're going to respect your no. Oh, you found out real good. You found out real clearly that people were not there for you. You found out that people were not there for you. You have realized that people were only there gleaning from your life. They were only there to take from your life. They were only there to reap the benefits of your life. Isn't it funny how some people come around in your life whenever you're blessed? And whenever it seems like your life is not going to be blessed, when it looks like your life is barren, these people go missing. Why do you think these people have gone missing? But God has allowed your life to look depleted. He's allowed your life to look depleted because God has to show us the heart of people. And God has to let us know you have to stop being a yes person, stop being a yes man, and stop being a yes woman to people that you are afraid to say no to. Why are you afraid to say no? They're going to leave your life anyway. So allow them to leave your life sooner rather than later. You want to know how people really feel about you? If you really want to know, you tell them no. Don't give them what they're asking you for. You're going to find out who they really are. You're going to find out the true heart of people. You can't be afraid to say no to people, thinking this is going to hold people in your life. It's not going to hold people in your life because in their own mind, they're going to leave your life, and they know when they're going to leave. They're not going to give you any warning that they're going to leave. They're just going to up and leave your life. And then they're going to make you feel guilty as to why they left your life. They're going to turn it around on you and blame you. And it's not the case. These people do not need to be a part of your life, and allow them to be gone. Remove these people from your life, family of God. You really want to know how people feel about you? God said, I'm going to show you. Some of you prayed that prayer, and you've asked God, I want to know how this person feels about me. What is the true heart of this person toward me? What are their true motives? Do they really mean well by me? God said, I'm going to show you. The suspicions that you have, God said, I'm going to prove that to you. That inkling that the Holy Spirit is giving you regarding a person or certain people, God said, I'm going to show you. He said, I'm going to reveal the heart to you, not to destroy you, not to hurt you, to save your life, to save you so you don't be utterly destroyed down the road. See, God knows the plans that people have. Don't you know God hears things that you cannot hear? God sees things when you are not there. God is right there in the midst of these people when they're plotting to take from you. God sees this, family, and he loves you so much. So he wants to reveal this to you. You prayed. Now God is going to reveal it to you. Yes, people know. See, this is why it's not wise to be so vocal about what you have in your life, what God is doing in your life. It's not so good to be so vocal about your plans and your intentions. No, you learn to be silent because there's power in your silence as well. Just like there's power in your no, there is power in your silence. You got to be quiet because you're going to help people take advantage of you. How is that possible? It is because you're going to make people want to take from you when they already are showing you that they're not a good match for you. Some people just aren't a good match for you. And you know when a person isn't a good match for you, you can't give to that person to convince them that they should be a good match for you. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your breath. And don't waste your energy. Don't waste your life away trying to prove to somebody by being dutiful, by giving to them that I'm the best option for you and you are the best option for me. No, allow people the space and give them the grace to be who they are. That's a red flag that you can't afford to ignore. You want to really know how somebody feel about you, they're showing you. They show you every day. When people don't like us, they show us every day. When they love us, they show us every day. When people are for you, they show you every day. So you don't be mishandled. And God is allowing you to see these things so you can know what category to put people in. You got to know what category to put people in, family of God. A lot of people don't deserve to walk alongside you. They don't. A lot of people don't deserve to reap the rewards. They don't deserve to reap the rewards that God is giving you. You find out real quick how people really feel whenever you tell them no. Whenever you don't give people what they need from you, you're going to find out real quick who they really are. Don't justify it either. Don't justify it. You just stand in your no. You can't keep giving out and don't allow people to pour back in. No, family. God didn't call you to be a doormat for anybody. He did not. And it doesn't take that much work to keep people in your life. That is unhealthy. If you have to work that hard at convincing somebody to be a part of your life, if you have to work that hard of being that dutiful to a person who's probably not giving you 1%, that person is not for you. That community is not for you. That corporation is not for you. No, family of God, it takes equal give and take. And people show us who they are all the time. You got to believe them. You believe who people show you they are. They're showing you right now by when you tell them no, people are seeing right now, family of God, and they don't like your no. They're being shown right now who they really are. They're showing you. So you can't dismiss the red flags when people show you. So whenever you say no, people will show you who they really are. When you don't give people what they want, when you didn't give that person what they wanted, they showed you a side of them that you didn't even think was there. It was there the whole time, but it was hidden. It just took that trigger for it to come out. See, God does his best to save us. Listen, family, God does so much to save us all the time. But if he sees that we're so adamant about going over that hill, oh, he's going to let us go right over it. He's trying to save you from turmoil and heartbreak. God is trying to save you from people depleting your life. He's trying to save you, family, from losing everything that you have. He's trying to save you. He's trying to save your life, family of God, because God knows the heart of people. We don't know the heart of people. This is why we can't judge, because God said, I know the heart of people. And God said, the king's heart is in my hand. God said, I'll turn it however I choose. God's going to cause people to favor you. God's going to cause people to favor your, family of God. Continue to make good decisions in your life. Continue being powerful in your no. Continue standing in your power and standing in your truth. Continue saying no to people. They didn't like it when you told them no. They get an attitude with it because they know that what they're asking you for, they know you have it, but they'll make you feel guilty about not giving it. You don't have to keep giving it, and you don't have to justify why you don't give it. You don't have to, family of God. You don't owe them an explanation as to why you can't give it. Your no means no. Learn how to say no. Before these bigger blessings come into your life, learn how to say no and stand in your own no, family of God. You're going to have to, because you can't keep allowing people to come into your life to deplete you. You cannot be a people pleaser. You cannot. You have to be a God pleaser for your own sake and for your own sanity. Say no and stand in your own power. They've proven who they are. They've shown you. You told them no, and they showed you who they really were. They showed you they weren't for you, so why can't you believe them? Why are you having a hard time believing? Why? Why, family? Because you've known them this long, because of the things that they're going through in life? No, we all go through things in life, but we cannot justify that kind of behavior in people. You told people no, and you found out that they weren't the person that you thought they were. You didn't give people what they wanted from you, and you found out who they really were. And it'll shock you, family of God. So you can't put too much confidence in people. You can't. If people are good to you, just thank God. Don't go overboard with anybody. Just thank God. My goodness, because sometimes I'm telling you, people are fickle. People will be like night and day. They'll love you today, they'll hate you tomorrow. They'll speak to you today, they'll wrap their arms around you, and my God, tomorrow they'll see you and they'll avoid you and act like they don't even know who you are, family of God. Why do they treat you that way? Because in their eyes, you were just not that important to them. In their eyes, they were just not into you. In their eyes, they seem like they are better. They think they're better somehow, family of God. No. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And if God is for you, what can the world be against you? How can this world be against you and prosper and succeed? It won't be. Whenever you really want to know how somebody is and how somebody feel about you, don't give them what they want. Tell them no. Now you're learning. You're learning the true heart and intentions of people because you told them no and you didn't give these people what they wanted from you, family of God. They didn't truly love you. They weren't there for you. It's a fact. Now move on. Take the lessons and leave. This life that we're living is all about lessons. We are growing from faith to faith, and we're growing from glory to glory, family of God. I love y'all so much. Thank you once more for supporting that book, Becoming a Master of Divine Consciousness. God has good things for you, family of God. You know, people are our greatest lesson. People are our greatest lesson. People can be our greatest blessing, and people can be our greatest test. And before God really showers his blessings upon us, our greatest ministry is our biological family. We have to endure that. We have to overcome the biological people in our family, our relatives. Why? Because this is ministry first. Because every kind of person, every attitude that you will have in your own biological family, it is in the natural world. So God is putting us in boot camp. And our biological kin people and our biological relatives have us in boot camp, family of God. Pass your test so God can continue to elevate your life. And don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, family. We love y'all here so much. We're here for you. We're praying for you every single day. Keep going, because truly the best is yet to come for each and every one of you. Don't get scammed here, family. Disregard these scammers. Delete their replies and their notifications. Don't engage in anybody's negativity. You're going too high to devalue who you are because of people are vibrating low. You vibrate high, and people don't like the fact that you vibrate high, but continue to vibrate high, family of God. Continue getting on the devil's nerves. Continue getting on the kingdom of darkness nerves, because you are light and you irritate their demons, but God has put you right here in this earth realm to do just that. You had to find out the hard way. We all have, but thank God we found out, and thank God we are learning, family of God. Everybody that say they're for you, they're not for you. Everybody that's walking by your side, they're truly not there for you, family of God. God is going to show you why people are walking with you. You tell them no. And I promise you, you'll find out who they really are. You don't give people what they're asking you for. And I promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, if they're there for you, they're going to remain there. If they're not there for you, they're going to find an excuse to make you feel bad about telling them no. And they're going to leave your life. And they are going to sabotage your character, family of God, to make you feel guilty, so that you can tell them no. Stand in your no, because your no is powerful, family. We'll talk later if it be the will of the Lord. Love y'all so much. God bless you.